Howdy everybody, Michael Mass here, welcome back. I decided to end the previous stream because I didn't even know it was getting filtered through correctly. But we are at Hollywood Studios tonight, minutes away from a Sunset Seasons greetings. What am I trying to say here? Star Wars just happened. And I apologize guys if you got disconnected on the previous feed or were watching the previous feed, because I'm not really sure. Now I'm on my own. I'm on my own cell phone feed. Let me know how the feed looks, because it's the first time I did it on my own cell phone feed. But I decided to stop relying on that Disney Wi-Fi and see what could happen here with my own feed. Going to be around here for probably the next 20 to 30 minutes. All this was supposed to really kick off at 5, and sometimes things just don't happen the way they are planned. I think I've had a video or two about that in the past. But yeah, we are at Hollywood Studios. If there's anything you want to see, just let me know down in the comments. We'll go see it. Literally my second or third time in Hollywood Studios since Toy Story Land opened. So I've ridden second time. I've ridden everything once now. I never put out a video about it because I just got lucky one day and was over here and it happened. So yeah, so we are walking around Hollywood Studios for Christmas. How are you doing today, guys? How are you doing? Hopefully you are doing well. If you're seeing this in the future, make sure to let me know how you're doing in the comments. If you're seeing this right now, please let me know how you're doing right now, guys. We're gonna walk around the tree here. Like I said, I should have a much better connection. If I don't, please someone tell me, because I do not know what this looks like at the moment, but we'll check it in the future. And I'll see if the phone is a viable if the phone is a viable option to be streaming from, as opposed to Disney Wi-Fi that has really cut out on me the last couple weeks. So, but we are making our way around the Disney Hollywood Studios Christmas tree. Hi there, whoever gave the thumbs up, thank you. Here's the Christmas tree. Full. Hollywood Studios. Oh, look, we got people. People are showing up. Welcome to the stream, guys. We are at. Hey, Saxon. Thank you very much. Thank you for sticking around. How is the footage now? Is it choppy or is it good? Like I said, I'm on my phone. The phone Wi-Fi, whatever, 5G, 4G, whatever it is. Nice. That's really good to hear, because, like I said, Disney Wi-Fi literally sabotaged me a while ago. But beautiful tree here, beautiful, beautiful tree, and plenty of spots. And you can see the dino never got its hat this year. That's kind of sad, at least from this side. Oh, wait a second, I could be wrong. I'm on the back side, so you can't tell. But it looks like the hat is there. I know a lot of people were raising fuss about that earlier in the holiday season, that there was no hat. But let's go see if it's there. I think it's there. I'm starting to see some red around it. So, and then after we do take this walk around this area right now, we'll head back over to Sunset. It looks like they've already started doing the projections on the Tower of Terror over there. So we will go over and watch a cycle of that and get it going. And yes, she has her hat. She does have her Santa hat. What's funny is it looks like it's a little bit different than last year's. Last year's was a little bit bigger, I think. Maybe it was lost and they had to remake them. So Maybe that was the case. As we continue to walk around, all this vintage feel in this part of Hollywood Studios. Literally my favorite restaurant in Hollywood Studios, right there, 50s prime time with the tune-in lounge. Boy, would I like to stop in there right now and grab a cherry Coke, as they custom make those cherry Cokes there. And it's my fave. It might be too much sugar for me after 15 days of the juicing, but I would love to grab that, and maybe like, I don't know, just everything on the menu probably. I haven't had anything bad in there, so some fried chicken sounds amazing right now. But howdy-do. Yeah, so only 4 more days in my annual pass this year. So I will be getting over here sometime this week and probably hanging out in Hollywood Studios and trying to ride everything. Thank you. I was trying to say thank you while ago, Saxon, at the cutoff. I saw that. I definitely... Do you have a first name? By the way, I keep saying Saxon. I know that's probably your last name, I'm gonna guess. Thank you. It's been a battle. It's been a struggle the last some days there to get through the juicing. But hi Tara, how are you? You already told me how you were doing. I keep asking that. So, yes. So 14 days of juicing down yesterday, and I'm probably going to repeat some of the stuff I said in the earlier edition of this, but I'm not sure what was heard because I had to cut off and then cut back in. But last night I went out with a friend. Yay, we're getting people. The more the merrier. We're having a party now. Yeah, I went out with a friend, went and did some light stuff over in St. Augustine. That vlog will be up on Tuesday because it will take a little bit of editing to get together. But went over there to check out the holiday lights, and they had pizza in front of me. Not fun. But I did realize there's a catch to this whole juicing thing. If I don't consume it, I didn't eat. So I had a bite of pizza. I don't know, where is everybody? We are up to 5 though. I'm pretty happy with seeing 5 so far in here. But so I had this bite of pizza last night, and I chewed it, and then I chewed it, and then I got rid of it. I didn't swallow it. Maybe it's cheating. Say what you want. Like, all I know is I needed a different flavor in my mouth, and that pizza tastes like the best pizza I've ever had in my life. Supposedly the second best pizza in the United States. But, like I said, I didn't consume it, so I haven't consumed anything that is not liquid. And going on 15 days right now, so we are headed down, and they have started the show. So we are going to turn the camera around, if I can. There we go. As it's going to start snoping here on Hollywood Boulevard shortly. Actually, sunset. We're on sunset now. We're not even on Hollywood anymore. So let me know where everybody is watching from tonight. How is your Sunday going? And we're pretty much going to hang out here. We can have a conversation through the shows and stuff that are starting. But if you don't know what this is Sunset Season Greetings. It was new last year here at Hollywood Studios. Projections on the Hollywood Tower of Terror. Let's see if we can get to a place where there's a TV, because this is what's going on. And I'll stop talking. If you have any questions, just let me know. I will definitely answer them, but I'll try not to talk once we get settled in here. Walt Disney World is beautiful at Christmas time, Nikki. It is amazing. Mostly Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom, but oh my gosh, it is beautiful. It is definitely magical. So if you haven't seen what was in front of, what was it? In front of Coco last year. That is what they are playing right now. Is that Olaf Christmas Time short. And as we get closer to the tower here. Whoever came up with this idea, by the way, even though it's only a 15-20 minute cycle, and I actually recorded it last year. It might be new this year, but whoever came up with this idea, great idea. There we go. And it's snoping, guys. And it's snoping.
Thank you for making Sunset Seasons greetings part of your holiday tradition. Our Sunset Boulevard music,
So I don't know if we'll be able to actually show the TV on the right there, because obviously it's pretty bright and it's just completely glaring out. But yeah, next year will be crazy here at Hollywood Studios because everybody will be here for Galaxy's Edge. So we'll probably just hang out here, guys, and watch this cycle once through. If you have any questions or anything you want to say, just hit them in the comments here, and we'll make our way down Main Street after all of this, our sunset in Hollywood. If you've seen this before and liked it or disliked it, please let me know. I can understand that, Nikki. I'm definitely blessed with living here, so if I ever moved away, I would be really disappointed for a while, because I probably wouldn't get to come as often as I would like to. So, where are you from, Nikki? Look, Mickey ears. I've done several gigs in Mississippi in my day. I used to hang out in Biloxi a lot. Driven through Tallahassee a few times, but never spent more than about 30 minutes driving through it, pretty much. Maybe stopping and grabbing a bite to eat, but nothing significant when it has came to Tallahassee in my lifetime. Does anybody have any big holiday plans? Are they getting ready for Christmas? Are you traveling? Anything like that?
Happy holidays. All the stores you get for Christmas, treat them nice.
through Meridian before. On my way from Biloxi to Oklahoma City. Probably a few times. I definitely recognize the name. So I think we are going to continue to walk around. I've noticed a few people dropped out since we just went straight to the live show there. So let's get back to hanging out and all of that good stuff. But maybe I haven't driven through. Maybe I haven't driven through Meridian. Then I'm not sure. It sounds familiar. It does sound familiar, but I was thinking more of the middle of the state. So we're going to Biloxi. There's a Navy base in the middle of, is it like on the Mississippi? Because I'm a little lost. It just seems weird that a Navy base would be up that high. But seems like their cycle on this has got a little bit shorter this year. Because I think we've already seen this one. No, we have not seen this show. Okay. Sounds a little bit more logistically correct for me. I guess it didn't make sense. I guess anything could be on the Mississippi River though, so. But yeah, just hanging out in Hollywood Studios, checking it out. Haven't been over here, but a couple of times. Like, this is my third time since Toy Story Land opened. So middle summer, I haven't even been in my favorite park that often. It's just kind of crazy to me. Kind of crazy. By the way, it is kind of crowded tonight. It's a Sunday night. I'm sure today is, usually Sunday, if I'm correct, is extra magic hours in Hollywood Studios. Plus, there is a Christmas party going on over at Magic Kingdom. So anybody with a park hopper has hopped over here. And anybody without a park hopper probably chose this as their park for the day because they didn't want to miss out on a full day of stuff. Plus you had extra magic hours, if I'm correct. If they haven't changed the schedule, I'm sure Sunday is extra magic hours. Wave to that nice lady, guys. Wave to them all. I kind of wish I was getting started a little later tonight so we could watch Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam together. But so any plans for the holidays, guys? Any plans? Are you going somewhere special? Are you traveling for the holidays? I know I'm traveling. I will be flying into Oklahoma City for Christmas. I will be home for Christmas for the first time in 3 years. First time in 3 years that I will be home for the holidays. Home for Christmas. I am definitely looking forward to it. Merry holiday to you, Angela. So if you haven't heard, it'll also probably be, and I haven't even filmed tomorrow's vlog, by the way. So I'm gonna have to wake up tomorrow and talk about this. But anybody here, sneak peek on tomorrow's vlog, as we're gonna be talking about the fact that I am 2+ weeks into the juice fast, and I am down 15 pounds, which is ridiculous. I am like 1.5 pounds away from seeing 220s again for the first time in a long time. As we continue to walk around Hollywood Studios, let me turn the camera around so you can kind of see what I'm looking at. But yes, the Juice Fast is definitely successful, but it is hard. I'm gonna have to make a video about tips that says, hey, like, watch what you tie yourself into, commit yourself to, because this was a little overreach for me, I know, but I'm going to accomplish it one juice at a time and one day at a time. What's up with these creepy baby ornaments? Like, creepy. They're a little creepy. Anybody thinks that if you use them for a mask, they're a little creepy. So let's continue. Let's go back towards Toy Story Land. Take the walk back there. I haven't been back there. I'm telling you, like, I haven't been in my own park for my favorite park. Not my own park, but my favorite park. It's just so long, so long. But yeah, that would be my warning for anybody. Is watch what you commit yourself to. Because 21 days of juicing might have been a little overkill. But I will tell you this: right now, if I stopped juicing today, I would be a little afraid that I would gain all that weight back tomorrow. I mean, because right now I'm down 15. You got to figure about 5 pounds of that's water. So I go eat a hamburger tomorrow. I gain 5 pounds back. Now I'm only down 10, and then I kind of feel like I wasted time. So by the time I get done with this, I mean, right now I'm gonna pace for a pound a day and what? A pound a day and +1. Like, I'm basically a pound a day +1. So that's gonna be 22 pounds. I will have gone from 246 and a half to what? 224 and a half, which would be amazing. Amazing. And then I'll just figure out how to maintain and get back to where I need to go. So what? If you're new to join, say hi, guys. Make sure that I know you're here. I like talking to every one of you. It makes it so much easier for me too. If you have questions or if you have something to say, that I can talk to you. It's not always can I think about. I got this well lit right there, didn't I? Not always can I think of enough things to say while doing the live stream and things like that. So it's nice to hear from all of you. Nice to talk to all of you. You're the reason I'm doing these live streams, because I want to hang out with you, get some live connect and all that stuff. What's up, Jagan? How are you doing? Happy Sunday to you. I have not heard of Odin's movie blogs. Have you asked me this before? I'm not sure. I feel like there was somebody a couple weeks ago asked me about something that I never got a chance to do and never got a chance to check out. That might be it. Did you ask me about that before? Oh, Geeks and Gamers. Well, I need to check out 2 things. I'm gonna have to go back and look at this live feed. It's been such a busy 2 weeks. Doing daily vlogs and constantly doing daily content is very time consuming. Even if it is just like to go like at the end of the day and just sit in front of a camera and talk. Like I prefer to go ahead and put all my standard logos and all that stuff on there. So I haven't. I will have to check that out. It sounds like a really good looking guy to me. We are walking into Toy Story Land. If you have never walked into Toy Story Land, this is what it looks like.
I want to see it.
And this is what it looks like during the
I'm
holidays.
going to take some pictures first, okay?
Welcome to the backyard. I'm Sheriff Woody. I'm riding this tootin'est cowboy hero of all time. At least according to Jesse.
And yes, fast passes for this stuff is still ridiculously hard to get. Kind of looked last night knowing that I'd be over here today, hoping that I could grab a fast pass for that beauty in front of us. Just wanted to ride some Toy Story Mania, but that's not happening tonight. The last time I was over here, the phone cut out terribly, but like I said, now I'm on the T-Mobile Wi-Fi, not a sponsored thing at all, unless they want to start paying my phone bill. But there's Buzz in the Santa hat. And then if you turn around right over here, I'm not really sure where. Not too far away. I know that we have some more character meet and greets, but I don't see them at the moment. Do not see them. At the moment. Wow, it's crowded back here today. It is definitely busy in Hollywood Studios on a Sunday night with a Christmas party over at Magic Kingdom. Woo-hoo. Man, I gotta get over here and just hang out one day. I've really thought about doing that video, Angela. I definitely have. I kind of want to get over here and do that, but it's just if I want to spend the money. By the way, to the right of me here is the line for Slinky Dog Dash currently. Let's go check how long that line is. But I've definitely thought about doing that early morning extra magic hours thing for Hollywood Studios, just to kind of test it out and see how it was. I have had a few friends do it, and everybody seems to recommend it. I kind of wish I could have maybe even do the one that's at night. I know they have the morning one. So I know they have the morning and the night one. I might get over for the night one in the after the juicing is done, after the juice fast is done, because that would be not fun. Come to a thing where I can eat all I can eat and not be able to eat any of it. So we're looking at, yeah, I'm not too fond of getting up early. Notice that I stopped talking about that after about day 4 of Vlogmas. We are at 105 minutes on the way there. 6:15 p.m. 105 minutes. So an hour and a half. An hour and a half. I will say the one time that I have rode this ride, it was a 45-minute wait, like at 9 o'clock in the morning. Like I got in really quick, got it done, and the line moved pretty quickly. Queue was amazing. I didn't record a vlog that day, but I did record my first time on it. I just actually don't even know where that's at this point. So, no, I'm not the morning person, so maybe I will look into the late night magic hours. How many people would I say are here in this park right now? I don't know. This is probably a red day for this park. I don't really know. I don't even know how to even start estimating. This park is crowded, and Toy Story Land is very crowded. And since it's hard, what's up, Eric? How are you doing today? And since this area is really crowded, and I'm trying to walk and live stream at the same time, I'm gonna make my way back to, as my gimbal wants to go the other way, I'm gonna make my way back to the front of the park so I don't run into anybody and nobody runs into me. Some people don't like that, and I prefer not to run into people. So, did I ask people to sub to my? I always like if you're around, I always ask people to sub to the channel. I'm not really sure. I guess I'm messing the question. But yeah, guys, if you're watching the live stream and haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely do that. Hit the notifications, all that good stuff. Thanks for that reminder there, Jag. I always usually make sure I say that at the end of a live stream and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, people are hanging out right now and haven't subscribed. I definitely recommend it, because they do all the food. If you like food, like, hang out with me. Like, I'll show you the places, especially at Disney and especially at around Orlando. And the difference between me and most people, and it just depends on the time, but I haven't been to Andy's Lunchbox. I need to go try that out. I gotta get over here. What's up, Alyssa? How are you doing? I did not watch YouTube Rewind this year. Is that I haven't seen that. I guess is it a YouTube produced video? Well, that's good, Alyssa. I am doing well myself. A little tired today, a little bit, I gotta check that out. I will definitely, I got a lot of stuff to check out. I'm a busy guy sometimes, sorry. Right now it seems like it, especially with the holidays getting closer and closer, and I've only got like a week before I gotta back, somewhere in that range, a week and a couple days before flying back. And it's not fun to be a foodie when you're juicing. If no one knows, if you don't know, then go check out Michael Mass Foodie on Instagram. That is my Instagram page that I put all the food that I eat all the time on there. And right now, it's been slow. I haven't been able to take pictures of food. Fortunately, I have enough of a catalog stored up that I'm good to go. But we are going to make our way back to the front of the park, guys. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I will always try to answer every question the best as I can. And if I can't answer it, I will find out and find a way to answer it for you later on in the comments or something like that. But yeah, it's hard being a foodie who's juicing. Not fun. Not fun. I love food way too much to give it up for 21 days like this ever again. Unless it's literally a health issue. Never again will this happen. But at least I've had a good place to pick up the juices on a regular basis. At least I have had a good partnership team there. Because I'm gonna tell you, if I was making them at home, I would have quit on like day 3, probably. It's such a hassle to make juices at home. I would just rather spend the money and go somewhere and buy them and do it that way than ever worry about juicing at home. It seems like I've tried to juice at home like 6 or 7 times in the last few years, and usually lasts about 3 days. Usually lasts about 3 days. So, woohoo! So I've asked this before: does anybody have any big holiday plans coming up for Christmas or New Year's? I am flying back to Oklahoma. Flying back. Boy, will my wings be tired. But the goal is when I get back to food vlogging and doing that whole thing is basically to be healthy when I'm not food vlogging. Don't eat ridiculous when I'm not eating for the camera. That's kind of gonna be the goal, I think. I do know the first couple days back are gonna be like, oh my gosh, I want everything in sight. I have plans on some stuff that I'm like, I gotta have this or have that. I'm hoping to go vlog a new place that is re-theming and reopening here in Disney. I'm kind of disappointed to me that Artist Point went from a really classy, nice restaurant to a character dine. But as long as I hear positive about that this next week, because it opens up on the 17th, I plan to try to get in there on the 23rd. I think the 23rd. That's the first day. The first day of non-juicing. And but if you haven't heard, Storybook dining. I think it's Storybook dining. I want to say. I feel like I'm wrong on that one. Yeah, I will definitely be eating a lot lighter. So it's probably shrunk a lot in the time being. But Storybook Dining, it'll have Snow White and Grumpy, Dopey, and the Evil Queen all over at Fort Wilderness Lodge. Like I said, I plan to get over there unless I hear it's just not a big deal. If it's not a big deal, then I probably won't worry about it until I get back in January, and I'll probably save those calories for something I really want that day or that night, because I have a whole day, basically I have about 24 hours that I can eat in Orlando before I fly back to Oklahoma, which isn't a bad thing because I have a list of places I'd like to go in Oklahoma. But I'm going to keep it to the minimum. I'm not going to Ishans this time. The Evil Queen's. I've only met her once. It was fun. It was fun. Definitely not scary to me, but it was fun. It's going to be nice to have Grumpy and Dopey because you don't really get to take pictures of them solo. So that'll be nice. Actually, if I'm correct, that'll happen next Sunday. I don't know, I need to check that out. that might be when the live stream is supposed to happen next Sunday, so I might have to move that live stream around. I definitely got to go check the reservations, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'll figure that out. It'd be hard to eat and do a live stream at the same time. I really wouldn't want to be putting food in my face while talking to you guys, but we definitely could think about doing a live stream there if that is the same date as a Sunday live stream. Or I might reschedule that Sunday live stream as well. There's actually been some debate to maybe doing an interview with, in my head at least, I haven't really talked to anybody about it, but with the people over at Clean Juice for a live stream next Sunday, because I won't be allowed to be back in, I won't be able to get into the parks next Sunday, as I will be on blackout. As we make our way down and out of Hollywood Studios. Probably won't leave just yet, but yeah, so I mean, if you have any ideas for a live stream next week, let me know. I definitely got to figure that one out, and I might have to move it around. Maybe we'll go over to the outlet store? Or the outlets here? I don't know. I got to find a place to do it. Maybe we'll just go to Disney Springs. Go hang out in Disney Springs next week, guys. We have now made our way down Hollywood Boulevard. Well, we got a good 36 minutes now after everything in the world seemed to fail to begin this stream. I was late to get it on. I was late to, I couldn't figure out the driving situation. If you don't know, they've changed the entrance to Hollywood Studios, so I wasn't really sure. The signage isn't great right now, so I wasn't even sure which way to drive out there. But I'm glad that we got past the glitch in the fact that the Wi-Fi and internet here at Disney completely dropped out. And it's good to know that T-Mobile, like I said, once again, unless they're paying my phone bill starting next month, this is not a plug for them. But I have been with them forever. And apparently it's working. Apparently it works in Hollywood Studios. And I know just to switch over and not use Disney Wi-Fi, at least in Hollywood Studios, maybe even at Epcot next time, because I know we had a lot of drop-offs last week. So, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. I've enjoyed bringing it to you, the little walk around here. As you can see, I've decided to go ahead and leave studios tonight. I'm going to try to come back over and ride some rides and maybe see Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, and Sunset Season Greetings before the week's up. Tell me right now, if you had one park you could go to before blackout, I got 3 days left, which park would it be? And maybe I'll try to vlog my visit to the park that day. I definitely want to get into a park before blackout starts. I might even go Wednesday and show you what the madness of the last few days of blackout is, because everybody tries to get into the parks one last time before that. My favorite Disney movie. Ooh, that's a tough one. Favorite Disney movie? See, I'm a classic person, and I'm gonna go with probably like my favorite princess. I like Snow White. I really am a Snow White person when it comes to like Disney cartoons and movies. What else have I liked here recently? Let's go something recently. I loved Coco, but I don't know if I would consider that my favorite. I have some movies that I need to see that y'all would all be surprised that I haven't seen. So there's definitely some movies, because someone said last night, oh, let's watch this. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen that. And they're like, what? And I was like, I haven't seen 3 of them. That'll tell you which movies I've literally seen. I've seen one of them. I've seen at least 75% of one of them, and there's 3 of them. And the 4th one comes out this year. So I think I need to see them. Can you guess what movies I'm talking about? Our 4th one comes out next year, I should say, as that light is definitely shining. And we walk around the front of Hollywood Studios here with Mickey back there, checking that out. So no guesses on which series of Disney movies I have not seen. I will tell you, you know what? I want to see Mary Poppins. I'm looking for that. I want to see the new one. I'm definitely looking forward to that coming out here shortly. Yes, I have only seen 75% of the first Toy Story. Toy Story came out in a period of my life where I didn't really frequent Disney. I was, and don't hold this against me, seriously, hopefully no one holds this against me, but at some point in my formidable youth, if that's the correct phrasing, I was part of a church that was boycotting Disney, and so for many years I didn't see a lot of Disney stuff. Like, until I brought my nieces and nephew to Disney a few years ago, I hadn't seen Pocahontas. I've seen it now. I saw Lion King pretty close to when it came out, but there's a lot of movies in like the renaissance of when Disney came back to being Disney that I didn't see because I was boycotting, because I was a highly impressionable 17-year-old who was told that we should boycott Disney for the stupidest of reasons, as far as I'm concerned, in my personal beliefs at this point in my life. It was ridiculous. So, and I wouldn't step. I mean, it was just crazy. So, definitely, I'm glad I'm not that susceptible to that type of. I don't know. It's funny because if we want to talk about that as well, I have seen both Wreck-It Ralphs, and I like the new one, but I think the original was much better. I was kind of surprised. I've seen some people complain that there was some a little bit edgier stuff in this Wreck-It Ralph than they wanted to see for their kids. So, as you can see, the boat's taken off behind me, headed back over to Epcot. Yeah, they didn't want to. I will definitely check those out. Jagan, I promise by the next time you see me live stream, I will have checked both of those out. I'm going to get 42 minutes right now. 42 minutes. You just gave me those. So tonight or tomorrow, I will sit down and go to both of those channels and check them out, and definitely give them a watch and kind of see what they are about. Definitely. What was I saying? Oh, there's a movie series that has like 8, 9, 10 movies that I haven't seen any of them. And they're not Disney, but they're definitely on a Universal property. So if you want to guess that, there's way too many to catch up on at this point. Like the new ones, there's new sets of movies coming out that I've been asked to go to, and I'm like, I haven't seen like the first 18 of these movies. So yes, if you're typing right now and you're thinking, he hasn't seen Harry Potter, you're correct, Angela. I have not seen anything Harry Potter ever. Once again, that was another church who was brainwashing their whatever. Like I said, I still attend church, so don't. I mean, that's one thing, but I still consider myself a Christian, so hopefully don't hold that against me. But I don't fall for their mental manipulation like I used to. I think for myself now, as opposed to having churches tell me that there's wizards and we shouldn't be watching Harry Potter because it's magic, and people who watch Harry Potter think they're better than God, whatever. It was the stupidest stuff. I don't really want to get too deep into religion or politics, but that was what was said, and it was ridiculous. So, I mean, I haven't watched any Harry Potter for that. And I'm sure if somebody at some point in my life says, hey, let's watch Harry Potter together, and wants to watch all the movies with me, I'll sit down and I'll give them a go, because, I mean, I hear they're good movies, so, I mean, I hear the books were good. I don't read much, so obviously didn't do that. So, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I think we'll call it a night from Hollywood Studios. I enjoyed walking around, visiting Hollywood Studios. I just need to get over here and have an enjoyable day at Hollywood Studios in the next few days. It is... I agree, Angela. I agree. Like I said, I was much younger when both of these things were said. And I've learned to think for myself. And in many cases, people don't like the way I think sometimes. So it doesn't matter. I definitely, in my own beliefs, have... You saw the original Harry Potter? Did you see, like, it recently in the theater or when it first came out? Which one was it there? Which one was it, Eric? But guys, yes, I need to get out of here. I'm gonna go back and maybe wrap some Christmas gifts. I'm not sure. I've been doing Christmas stuff all weekend, so. Well, that is dating you a little bit, Eric. That means you're a little bit older than I am. Because I'm not sure when that movie came out, but I know it was a little bit before my time. Why do you like me, Angela? Is it because I don't like follow everybody else's I don't know. Like I said, there's not, I mean, even though like I consider myself a Christian or whatever you want to say, I don't share a lot of beliefs that most of them do. I mean, it's just not, I don't know. I don't believe we should exclude people for stupid reasons. So, I mean, like I said, I don't want to get into religion or politics on my vlog, but no, I'll think for myself, and I don't even attend much anymore, but I definitely am a believer. But at the same time, like, one of my least favorite things is when people like make a big deal about putting X in front of Christmas. Seriously, like. Not one of my favorite things. So, not one of my favorite things, and it's funny because I kind of bring up like the origins of where the holiday came from. Even though like I believe I'm a Christian, like I'm not gonna sit around and have people like who don't understand the basis of where some stuff came from before the Christians hijacked the holiday and made it theirs. I mean, but like I said, I don't get me wrong. Still a believer, but I don't want to offend anybody here. It's just I think for myself, and I research things myself. So probably a little running a little log here. Once again, thanks everybody for showing up. I love all you guys. Thank you for commenting, talking. Make sure if you haven't, give it a thumbs up, guys. Give it a thumbs up. Go to every other video in my blog for the last 3 weeks. Give them a thumbs up if you haven't. I know most of you watch those if you're hanging out with me here on a Sunday night. Guys, until next time, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that like button from Disney Hollywood Studios. Thank you for your time, guys. Here's to life.